And the final thing I want to talk about is Alex and I's favorite show, the show that started um
But
this
the,
podcast,
the Dad Batch.
The Bad Batch. Which by the way, I haven't watched that show in forever, and I
The
don't know if I
Bad Bitches.
the Bad Batch. So let me get this up on my
Yeah,
screen
I
here.
also feel so bad because I have talked to a lot of people who are like, "Oh my gosh, I love the Bad Batch so much." I'm like, just like, you have bad taste in television. Sorry.
It's just not our cup of tea. Like I've said, I think there were 8 really good episodes, and then I think there were 8 that are like okay
Dude,
to bad.
and I have said it. I said it on our phone call. We can already go ahead and look that the Bad Batch is coming spring of 2022. If the Bad Batch season 2 comes out on May 4th, I'm refusing to watch the show because it should
That's not
not
true.
come out because Kenobi should be on the May 4th. I am telling you, Drew, I will refuse to watch it like I'm refusing to watch Morbius.
I
I'm
will.
being wholeheartedly serious right now.
I will say, Alex, it is one of the biggest blunders if they decide to put this out on their big holiday, instead of Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Literally the most hyped Disney Plus show this year. Above any Marvel thing, above anything.
Maybe the most hyped project of the year, and maybe even over the Batman and Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, right?
Absolutely.
The like, yeah,
Bad Batch,
let's
clearly.
put an animated cartoon on our holiday.
An animated cartoon that did not do well when it came out.
Right, because even now I'm seeing it. Like popular creators, like they'll talk about the Book of Boba Fett, but it's nowhere near like how we talked about Marvel stuff. But
Yeah.
with the Bad Batch coming out on in the spring,
Yeah. It
that
seems like
means
oh, I just can't because the book or Bad Batch was a 4.6 like rating, and it's just like no. No,
out of
it's not.
5.
Yeah. It's just like no, it's just not that
Well, we
good.
also have to put into perspective, Alex. This is a show made for kids, but
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I just
I
the
just it's
I
too
just
long. It's too
the
many
show
episodes.
it suffered too much from itself. Like the show was its own fault. Now I will say, like on here on Rotten Tomatoes, The Bad Batch has an 88% for critics and about an 81% right now for audience. But like I would only rank the show, like no joke, I would probably rank the show like a 5 out of 10 at
I'd
my
give
most.
it like a 6.5, a 7 out of 10.
I
I
give it
still
a five
think
out of ten because half the episodes were ass and the other half were good to amazing.
right. And then like they took some missteps to me with the finale. Like the finale was pretty safe, like really, really
No,
safe.
no, the finale was bad. I'm talking like, jeez, I'm talking about like Clone Wars season one bad. Um, like, could you imagine ending the show? You're trying to have this whole redemption arc for Crosshair, and then right as we start to go like, ooh, he's gonna redeem, blah. Like he doesn't want to go with them because he doesn't want to.
Yeah, it was
Could
really
you
off, but it was really bad.
could you imagine that?
So
No logic. No logic.
but it coming out in the spring, like man, I'm excited. I'll watch it. It's definitely my least anticipated project of the year.
All
Like for
year.
everything.
The
For everything.
Marvels. I would suck the Marvels dick right now if I didn't have to watch The Bad Batch. If that was an option. If I was told you can suck Brie Larson a dick, or you could have to watch The Bad Batch. Oh, where's Brie Larson at?
Yeah, I am. I mean, and especially if it's in the May 4th time slot, it's gonna
Oh,
be weird.
don't put that out there.
And I really hope that it's 12 episodes.
I'm hoping it's 4 and that they're all a minute long.
You're awful. You're
I
awful,
hate the
man. You're not gonna
show. I'm
give this.
sorry. If it's on the May 4th slot, I'm not giving the show a chance. I'm just not gonna watch it. I won't
And
have.
then,
Oh,
what do you think, Alex, about the possibility of these shows possibly overlapping? Kenobi and Bad Batch.
they won't do it. Bad Batch won't get any viewers.
Yeah, I
Um,
was like, I've
I
seen that
think I
possibility.
think at the biggest chance they could have Bad Batch potentially like overlap with like Moon Knight. Like, because like Moon Knight is gonna run from March all the way to the start of May. Oh
Wow.
no! Don't, don't. I'll cry. Don't say Moon Knight is gonna start with 2 episodes.
I was going to say that.
Because then it's a perfect week to just go straight to the Star Wars thing.
Straight to Kenobi.
Nope, it's gonna be the Bad Batch.
No, I swear to God, if they do 2 episodes of Moon Knight and then it's here are 16 weeks of the Bad Batch, I'm gonna.
I'm flipping my desk. I'm flipping my chair. Oh my gosh.
But my thing is like Disney already said that Andor is coming out in
What I
the
thought. Like, here's the thing.
quarter three
Yeah.
of Disney's
Yeah.
Disney's calendar, so that would put it in the summer, like July to early October. So how would the Bad Batch then
Look,
be
here's
six? There's no way it's 16 episodes. There's no way it can't work.
here's my thing. Okay, we need to remember that this year we are still to get Moon Knight, the Bad Batch, Mandalorian got delayed. Ahsoka's not coming
Well,
out.
actually, it didn't. I guess
Oh.
they are still filming. Yeah, Carl Weathers tweeted it the other day that they're still filming.
Oh, well, look at that. Still coming out this year then. Whoop-de-doo.
She-Hulk, Miss Marvel,
She-Hulk, Miss Marvel,
Andor,
Andor,
possibly Secret Invasion. What if
Secret
possibly?
Invasion. What if season 2? We're missing something.
I Am Groot, right?
Yeah, I Am Groot.
The holiday special, the Guardians holiday special. There's a lot of stuff.
That's currently right now 10 things coming out this year. There's no way the Bad Batch slots in at the beginning of the year. Because here is my I gotta pull up the calendar. This is getting serious. Let's say right now. So Moon Knight starts March 30th. That's the current next Marvel, Disney, or Star Wars thing coming out right
And
now.
it has to be, right? Because you can't just put something
Yes.
at the end of the Book of Boba Fett. Yeah, right.
No. So Book of Boba Fett is currently on episode 4. So it's got 3 more weeks. So that's going to end February 9th.
Yep.
So then
it's 6 weeks, I believe. 6 weeks, yeah, until Moon Knight.
So then you could probably take what, like a break from the 16th, so nothing on the 16th. Then at that point, it's like what? You could slot in Kenobi, go the 23rd, 2nd, 9th, and then 16th. Take a week break. Moon Knight. And then,
well, I think Kenobi is going to start on May the 4th. I really still think that.
But here's like, do you think they're only going to run a show for the course of May?
I think you really want to maximize Kenobi's audience, right? So
that's what you would think. You would think, but it's looking like the Bad Batch is going to be the show. So again, February.
So then you run the risk of Kenobi running with the show like She-Hulk.
Or hear me out. Let's say that this.
Because we also have to remember, they also said the first time that there'll be a crossover between Star Wars and Marvel is Andor and Miss Marvel that will run at the same time. So at this, they can't conflict.
So yeah, and that's the other thing is like, well, Miss Marvel is most likely going to come out during the summer or to close to fall. So
Andor has to come out at that time.
Andor would have to come out at that time. So right now it's looking like March 30th is Moon Knight. So again, the best place that I could see this, let's say Kenobi, because didn't Kenobi wrap filming a long time ago, like a few months ago?
Yeah. Late August, early mid-September.
And that is definitely enough turnaround time to be done by now, or around now.
Around May, yeah, for sure.
At least a trailer. My most ideal thing. So we know Andor is 12 episodes. Miss Marvel.
Well, the thing with Andor is there's a rumor now that it might
they might cut it in half for season 1 and 2.
Which I wouldn't mind.
I wouldn't either. I think 12 for live action might be a little too much.
Yeah.
I think 8 is a good middle ground for live action if you want to go the full length. So my ideal thing right now would be, so Book of Boba Fett ends on the 9th. You could then do 23rd, 2nd, 9th. You could then potentially do on the 16th of February, you could do trying to remember all the shows that come out. So Star Wars has Kenobi,
I
Bad
don't
Batch.
think you can't do anything at that point because nothing's been marketed for
Yeah,
that.
I think
So
if they do it right now, it's gonna be too late. Like nobody's gonna care.
so March 30th will be the 6 weeks.
Yeah. So then again, we run again. We have to assume Moon Knight's probably gonna have a 2-episode premiere.
Yep.
Because of the May 4th date is Star Wars Day. And I don't think they would put anything Marvel competing against Star Wars on that day. That would just not make sense. So again, we risk Kenobi. Like, let me also look up what are the days of spring. No, that's okay. So that's March the 20th to June the 21st. So
Oh, I think it's gonna be after Kenobi then.
Then yeah, I think at that point, I think because Kenobi, let's say in a perfect world, starts on May the 4th. It'll end the 25th of May. Then what? You could
No.
Yeah, because the first Wednesday of May is the 4th, and then the last Wednesday, because isn't Kenobi only 4 episodes?
6.
I thought they said back it was only going to be 4.
No, it's 6. It will end the 8th.
Well, then yeah, even then you go the 8th of June, and then you could skip a week, and then have Bad Batch start the 22nd. That's a day after spring, and then then let's say it is 16 episodes again. So we start the 22nd. That goes to the 29th, the 6th, the 13th, the 20th, the 27th. That's like what?
6.
6 episodes. Then the 3rd, that's 7, 10th, 17th, 24th, 31st, 7th.
It's 11.
14th, 21st, 28th, 5th, 12th, 19th, 26th, 12th. That's 16, right?
Yeah, so the 16th would...
That'd be going all the way till October.
Yeah. And then you got to fit Andor in that. We even haven't even mentioned like She-Hulk or like...
What If, Secret Invasion.
And then... Yeah, I don't know how this is going to work.
Because you got to also think that December is for sure going to have the Guardians holiday special.
And probably Mando.
And potentially the Mandalorian on the 28th.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like, what are we doing here?
Wish there was some clarity sometimes about this type of stuff.
Yeah, it's almost like they should be like announcing this shit at the beginning of the year, so like we know what to expect.
Right.
Because here's my thing: is like if you let's say they were to go out and say that Moon Knight, because I think it's almost certainly Moon Knight is going to have a 2-episode premiere, which is going to suck. Because I think that show should be given its full justice to go the 6 weeks.
That's fair.
So it kind of questions to me, why not push Moon back forward a week and do the 23rd? Because then you can have the 6-week span. You'll have your week break before May the 4th. And then, bam, Kenobi.
Yeah, I don't know. It really depends on how many episodes Bad Batch is too. Maybe they learn their lesson and they make 8 hour-long episodes instead of 16.
Because I think another thing of like hold on. Because the days of summer are what are the days of summer?
Goes until like September 21st.
What are the days of summer? Why is it asking for dog days? What the fuck is a dog day?
The dog days of summer?
Yeah, what is that? I don't know.
That means like the end of summer.
I don't think so, because that's July 3rd to August 11th. There's no way fall starts in August.
I'm trying to look this up.
Fall.
Summer season is June the 21st to September the 22nd.
Yes. So like, and then autumn or fall is September 22nd to December 21st, which is weird. I don't know why we don't start a little earlier, but whatever. So what? Andor comes out during summer because that's when Miss Marvel is.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, where does Bad Batch
Summer.
slot
Yeah.
into
I
this?
don't know. Because it can't be 16. It just can't be 16 episodes.
If it's 16, they're shooting themselves in the foot because they're either putting it together with another Star Wars IP and potentially another Marvel IP on top of it, or they're gonna do like Secret Invasion with Bad Batch going on at the same time, and
Or
then
She-Hulk.
and
It's
then
just
She-Hulk on top of that. It's like where like it won't work. It will not fit right now.
because the thing with Loki was the experiment having it on Wednesdays, and they saw the viewership.
Yeah.
And Bad Batch was on Friday still at that point. So, but now it's all going to be on Wednesday. If the Bad Batch is on Wednesday, if like even She-Hulk is
Yeah.
on Wednesday, Bad Batch is going to be the last thing I touch.
Yeah. And maybe that's like the other thing is do you think we could also be looking instead to Bad Batch being a Friday release?
I don't know, man. I don't know if they
Because
want to do that.
they might have no choice. Because the Bad Batch will not be watched if it releases on Wednesdays. That's going to be essentially
People will watch it, but like it won't be.
it will
I
not
worry
be
about.
I would predict, let's say let me pull up a calculator now, okay? I'm having to do math, okay? This is my speculative numbers, okay? Let's say Moon Knight may let's say the premiere of Moon Knight and the premiere of the Bad Batch happen of season 2 happen at the same time. Let's say 1.5 million people watch it. I think that maybe 15% of the people who watch Moon Knight are going to watch the Bad Batch. That's 225,000 people. Sounds like a
Okay.
lot, but is not a lot compared to 1.5 million.
I think the Bad Batch would get around 500,000 views.
No. If you compare it to something like the Moon Knight premiere, no. No way. Even then, you put it to something like Miss Marvel might be the only thing it has a chance of beating out in ratings.
Even then, I don't think so.
And even then, Miss Marvel's a live action show.
Right. Yeah, man. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I got nothing else to say. It's really just up in the air at this point. But
Disney,
Alex,
better marketing.